No. Nicely done by the Brazilian. Murata having none of it, though. Drags her back to the ground.
Now she's on Peterson's back, and
Murata isolating that arm. Rear naked choke. Upcoming. It's on the chin. Rosen able to survive for a little while, but that is
center now.
That is
center.
And it's done. Kanako Murata, victorious in her Invicta FC.
Former Invicta FC strawweight champion Kanako Murata has sent shockwaves through the MMA world with a fearless call-out aimed directly at rising PFL superstar Dakota Ditcheva. It's a challenge no one saw coming, but one that fans are now desperate to see become reality. From Murata's jaw-dropping statement to Ditcheva's reaction, this potential showdown could have massive implications for both fighters and may evolve into one of the most electrifying cross-promotional clashes in women's MMA history, and we're breaking it all down. Here's how it all unfolded. Kanako Murata, the Japanese warrior who has been turning heads in the combat sports scene since 2016, just dropped a massive bombshell on social media. In a recent statement, Murata revealed details about her preparation, saying in a direct quote, "All right, I'm very nervous, but I handle myself fine in front of the cameras. I was in the United States, so I set up a fight camp there about 3 to 4 weeks before the battle." So why does this matter? Murata is sending a clear message that she's ready to return to the cage in a big way. For those unfamiliar, the 32-year-old former Invicta champion has had an incredible journey. She owns a strong 13-3 professional record, with wins by decision, submission, and TKO. Her background is next level. She began judo at just 3 years old as the granddaughter of a judo dojo master, went on to become a national judo champion in high school, then transitioned to freestyle wrestling, where she captured a junior world championship in 2011. She even went toe-to-toe with the legendary Saori Yoshida, coming within inches of upsetting her at the national championships. Now let's shift focus to the target of that call-out, Dakota Ditcheva, the 27-year-old British sensation who has been steamrolling everyone put in front of her. Ditcheva addressed the situation by saying, and I quote, "Yeah, no, I've only just come back because I needed to return to training. I went home for a few weeks. There were a few reasons I had to go back, but I ended up staying a little longer with family since there wasn't any fight news. Then I figured I'd come back. I really miss this place when I'm away, so yeah, I'm excited to get back into training again."
I went home for a few weeks. There's a few reasons I had to go home, but I stayed a little bit longer with the family because obviously I've got no fight news, and then I just thought I'd come back. I miss this place when I'm not here, so.
Then Ditcheva hopped on Twitter to fire off her own message, keeping the MMA world buzzing about this possible showdown. For those who may not know much about her, here's the picture. This woman is a total powerhouse. Born in Sale, Greater Manchester, into a family of fighters, Dakota's roots run deep in martial arts. Her mother, Lisa Howarth, is a multiple-time world kickboxing champion, and her father, Evo, is Bulgarian. Simply put, fighting is in Dakota's DNA.
Combination again, punching her way out of these clinches.
Nava not able to match speed on the outside.
Crashing in again. Got beautiful knee. Oh, the clinch is really working for Ditcheva. She gets a turn underneath, finds its way to the face of Sumiko Nava, and an elbow from the...
Before making the jump to MMA, Dakota Ditcheva claimed gold at the 2016 IF World Championships representing Great Britain. She is also a 3-time world champion at the junior level and was honored as the Daily Mirror and Sport England Pride of Sport Young Sportswoman of the Year. But here's the real headline. In November 2024, at just 26 years old, Ditcheva became the youngest champion in PFL history and the first British female MMA world champion, accomplishing the feat by knocking out Tayla Santos in the second round with brutal body shots, making her the first fighter ever to finish Santos.
And Dakota Ditcheva, right hand on the head of face. Another knock.
On one side, we have Kanako Murata, a grappling specialist with top-tier credentials. She fights southpaw and favors a wrestling-heavy approach built around control and pressure. Her strategy is straightforward but highly effective. Use her judo and wrestling base to secure takedowns, maintain dominance on the ground, and either grind out decisions or hunt for submissions. Murata has 4 submission victories on her record, including rear naked chokes, anaconda chokes, and shoulder chokes. She holds a purple belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and averages 3 takedowns per 15 minutes with a 50% success rate. Striking, however, is not her strength. She landed just 2.15 significant strikes per minute in the UFC with 56% accuracy. On the other side, there's Dakota Ditcheva, a striking powerhouse with genuinely frightening knockout power. With a Muay Thai and kickboxing background, she's deadly at range, picking opponents apart with precision, and her body shots are absolutely lethal. Ditcheva has shown she can finish fights in multiple ways, including her championship victory over elite grappler Tayla Santos, but it's her striking that truly sets her apart. The big question is whether Kanako Murata's world-class wrestling and grappling can neutralize Ditcheva's explosive striking, or if Ditcheva's takedown defense and knockout power will keep the fight standing, where she clearly holds the advantage. The matchup is further complicated by weight and promotion. Murata competes at strawweight, 115 pounds, while Ditcheva fights at flyweight, 125 pounds, in the PFL, and Murata, now a free agent after her UFC release, is currently competing in regional promotions like UAE Warriors, whereas Ditcheva is signed to the PFL as their reigning flyweight champion.